Hello. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a test on Blackboard and deploy it in Respondus Lockdown browser. So first, we need to go to a course. Click in the course and go to course document. And I will go to assessment and click test. Okay, you can click on create and give a name to your test. For example, test 1. Okay, and I will leave the description. Of course, you can put description and instructions for this text, but I will just skip this part and click submit. Okay, now you can create different types of questions for this test. I'm only going to create an essay questions for this demonstration. So I will put the question title 1, and here is a text for the question. So say, for example, my question is, what is the difference between goals and objectives? Okay, so only one question. What is it? Okay, so I'll click submit. Okay, so you can give the points to this question. Okay, and by default the point is 10. If you have more than one question in one test, you can give different points for each question. So for now, I will just leave everything as default and click OK. So I will click submit. Okay, so this test has been created. You can see it says success. Where can I find this test? Just go back to the course document, and you will see here the test is already there with only one question. The test is not available for the students by default. If you want to make the test available, you have to go to the test options, and then you can edit all the options for the test. For example, if you want it to be open in your window, make it available to students or not, this is where you're going to check when make this test available for the students if you want to start the test. So right now I'm just clicking on no. And if you want to add a new announcement, okay, force completion, you can set a time for the duration of the test. You can set a time when this test should be displayed and when should this display be finished. And you can even set a password for that, okay? And you can also set up a due date for the test. And then there's all this one is for the feedback for the students when they submit the test, whether you want them to see all the answers or only see the correct answers or only see the submitted answers or none of it. So it's up to your choice. And here is for the presentation of the test, whether you want it to be seen all at once or one question at a time. Okay, and you can also check the randomized questions, which means the order of the questions will be randomized. Okay, so these are all the settings for the tests. You can click submit if you make any changes. Okay, so the test is there, and now I want to show you how to deploy the question in Respondus Lockdown browser. So notice that in your course tool down the menu down here, so course tool, and go to Respondus Lockdown browser. Okay, here is an introduction video. If it's your first time to use Lockdown browser, you can check out this video. I'm just going to show you how to make it, so I'll skip it. And you will see the test you just created is already been imported to this section by default. So right now it's not require a Lockdown browser, and then it's not requiring Respondus monitor. So you can make both settings available. So just click on the settings and then check require Respondus lockdown browser for this exam. You can even set a password for that. Okay, and in the advanced settings, you can check all these settings. For example, you can allow the students to take this exam with an iPad, and also yeah, and you can here this setting is to make the exam available for monitor webcam. So for example, if the students are taking the exam at their own place in their houses, you have to make this available so you can supervise the students while they are doing exams in their own houses. Okay, so this is the new feature to the Respondus program. Okay, so yes, once you check all these settings, made all these settings, and you can save, and that means okay, your test can only be accessed by the students using lockdown browser and Respondus monitor. Okay, so that's all for the presentation. Thank you for watching.